Hi, I'm here at the Dress in Medina with Sara, the owner of the shop. First, Sara, super exciting news is that you're opening another shop.
We are opening a sister of the Dress Bridal Boutique. It is called the Dress Rack.
Okay.
We are looking forward to opening that on January 12th. It's just down the block. You can't miss it once we have our signage in, of course.
And we're here in Medina. For
yes.
For those of you that don't know where we are, we're in Medina, which is an amazing, amazing town. It's much too far away from where I live. I would like it to move closer to.
I know, it's so cute. We love the square. Lots of wonderful people in this town, and very centrally based. Like this is our home. You know, people love the square and really treat it as part of the community, part of their family.
Now that we've pumped up Medina.
Yes, go Medina.
What will be the difference? I think we were just talking before I started this, but what will be the difference in the appointments that are going to be at the bridesmaid's dress shop versus coming to get a bridal gown?
Sure, the Dress Rack shop.
The Dress Rack.
The Dress Rack. So there will not be any bridesmaids or anything in there. It's just going to be veils, accessories, and then bridal gowns.
Oh.
Yes.
What did I know? Good thing we talked about this.
We do have a bridesmaids department though here at the store.
Right. My brides have come and gotten
yes.
bridesmaids.
We love our bridesmaids. We have a bridesmaids manager who focuses strictly on our bridesmaids, corralling your group of ladies, everything. So that's here. The new store that's just down the street, is about 2,500 square feet, and it is going to be full of sample gowns. So designer dresses I know, designer dresses that we have in the store that need to get a home. We're constantly buying new inventory to have in the store. So with that, we have to make room for the old stuff to make room for the new stuff, or get rid of the old stuff to make room for the new stuff. So we're keeping our inventory fresh, and with that, we take very good care of our inventory here. We do have a closed inventory of gowns, so the only people who really touch and go through them and play with them, in a sense,
is us, they're in the back. Yes.
As our consultants, yes, they're in the back. So the samples that we will be selling will be in great shape. They'll be, designer dresses, maybe a season or two old, that will come to the Dress Rack, and then brides can come in for a full-on service appointment with our consultants.
Oh, okay.
You get a little cute seating area,
same concept. Same thing.
Not the suite so much,
but
there will be a private seating area.
Okay.
So it's not going to be as closed off and sectioned as the dresses, but the Dress Rack will still have that concept. You'll still have a consultant working with you. You'll still get that service that you deserve, but you can get a designer gown in a time crunch or a designer gown in a great price point.
Okay, good. Because my next question was, what is the draw to this versus this? And
sure.
And you had mentioned really quickly that they will be a couple seasons old. So right there is immediate.
Yeah, it'll be a different couple seasons old. Some brides want a specific color. They want a specific size. We have our brides that come in and they're like a 00, little petite little things. It's a lot easier to purchase a dress to get it more to their size.
Okay.
Where the rack will have gowns that are sample sizes.
Okay.
So they're going to be sample sizes anywhere from sample sizes 8 to generally sample size 12 in bridal gowns. So your street size would be more of like a 4 to a 10.
Okay.
To fit into those gowns, ideally, with minor alterations. So the idea of coming here to the dress, you have more of a desire to get something new and color and not higher price point technically, but just it's a different niche. It's something that brides want, something new and fresh, and that's what they want. They don't want a sample gown, which is totally fine. And some girls are like okay with the sample gown. It's never been worn down the aisle. It's never been altered. It's your dress.
It's been tried on a few times, not touched though by anybody.
Right. It's not been gone through. We take very good care of them. So
what's the price point difference going to be?
The price point difference will be significant.
Okay, so
it will be significant. Yeah. So you can take, say, an $1,100 dress. It will depend on its current condition. If it has, a little bit of wear and needs some minor alteration work, it can be anywhere from, did I say $1,100?
You said $1,100.
$1,100. Like $1,100 dress. It could be as low as like $500.
Wow. Okay.
Off the rack. Yeah.
I mean, that's right up my alley.
Yeah.
Deal, savings.
Is
I'll
it
look
complete?
good.
Exactly. And then some girls are coming to us right now and they want that, but they don't want to spend too much. And they want the dress service, but they don't want to spend the 15 or higher that we have here, which is totally understandable. So our point of making up the rack is to get more brides. We want to cater to more clients and girls who are in more of a strict budget, want a beautiful gown, or more girls that, you know, oh my gosh, I'm planning my wedding in like 2 months. Then you have to go to the rack. You need a dress right now. You walk out the door with it.
Can I get alterations at the rack?
So we don't offer even alterations here.
You don't?
We do recommended seamstresses within the area. We've done that since we've opened.
Now, recommendations, do you have them all over? Because
all over.
Cleveland,
Cleveland, Parma. We have them here in Medina. We haven't filtered down to Akron quite much because we just haven't found that seamstress that our brides are like, hey, you need to put her on the list. She's awesome.
Right.
Because we only put you on the list if you come recommended and you have a good standing of work. But there we will, again, still recommend seamstresses that you can go to and have the same alteration work and services that you would if you bought your dress here.
Wow.
The dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds amazing.
It will be. I hope so.
Literally just a genius.
Oh, I thank you.
You're welcome.
I try.
That's
No, it's so cute. I did furniture shopping last night on my computer
For the shop?
Yes.
And did you get all this too when you did the whole?
Yeah. Well, I got a table and I got some cute rugs and then I got these tufted couches. They're so cute and I got them sale.
We're like, eventually you'll see it. We'll have to go to the shop.
Yes, we'll have to. We're painting right now.
Probably the number one question, and you and I just talked about it before we started this, is what's the best way to start the dress shopping process? Because I had mentioned that I tell people to try to go alone so that they have the opportunity to try on the dresses without feedback, without someone telling them that they don't like it or it doesn't fit right. And then that way when they bring in all of these people, they kind of know.
Right.
Do you think that makes sense? Or do you feel like no?
No, it totally does make sense. It depends on the bride and her personality.
Yeah.
If she feels like she's coming in with grandma and mom and best friend who are going to have so many opinions that she just doesn't want to hurt their feelings because she doesn't really care to hear them.
Right.
She wants to come in, have an appointment with one of us, one of our consultants, and pinpoint the dresses you love. And then bring those personalities in and be like, mom, grandma, best friend, here's the 3.
Right.
Now I want your feedback.
And that is what I am thinking. So they can do it here.
It totally works that way. It just depends on your personality. Yeah. If you're like, I really don't care what they say. I know what I want. They're just coming because they're going to be extras. Yeah. Bring, that core group of people. If that's your grandma, your mom, your best friend, your sister, whomever it is, we only allow up to 6 people.
I was just going to say, what is
We only allow up to 6 people, and that's because only 6 people comfortably fit in our suites, but it also gives you the opportunity to say, I can only take 6 people. So you're not bringing the whole crew. And again, that helps you, but again, it depends on the personality too. Some brides want the whole crowd because I'm going once. If you're coming, I'm done.
What if I have 8 people and I want to come? Or you just?
We don't tell you no. It's a very tight squeeze, and sometimes if we make it work because you're putting yourself in a room with a bunch of dresses. You have 8 people, you and your consultant, and it's just like the rooms are not that big for that. If we do have a bride that requests a large group, we'll put them over in our bridesmaid suite. Mm-hmm. And we'll do it over there because it's an open room. She changes in a separate room, but it's an open area so that we can put rows of people.
Okay.
Yeah, we make it work, but we highly suggest 6 because A, they fit in the suites. B, it's a manageable group of people to micromanage. So, yeah. Come in. You want to do your research with the stores that you're going to. Make sure they have dresses that you care for, looks that you care for. Some stores only have very simple looks. And the designers are very clean and classic. And they don't have sparkle. So make sure if you want sparkle, you're not going to be going there. Because all you're going to really get is maybe some sparkle and accessories. And that's okay too. But do you want to try on gowns with sparkle? Do those designers have sparkle?
Okay, so your dress shop is one of the cutest, funnest. Staff is amazing.
Thank you.
People love it here. My clients love it here. How would a bride who doesn't have a planner, shame on you, and doesn't know what they're doing, how would they know that your dress shop is so amazing comparatively? How would they find that out? Are you talking about just the reviews?
We do our best. We just launched our new website, which has a video that kind of gives our space a little bit. You can see a little bit of the suites. You can see our lobby. We have pictures galore everywhere. Our Instagrams, we have the Dress Medina, the Dress Medina, brides, the dress maids. And then we have TD Real Brides, the Dress Real Brides. We have 4 Instagram accounts which show pictures of the store, pictures of our clients, pictures of our bridesmaids, and then the new store, which will be showing the inventory that we'll be carrying.
Okay, you got it covered.
Again, do your social media research.
Right.
Check out the design or the store's website. Our website, we hope, gives at least a feel into what we have. Our pictures on our social media gives a feel as to what our boutique is.
I'll link to all this so
Yeah.
that anybody watching can be like,
Yes,
hey.
check it out. So again, doing your research.
Yeah.
If you want to go someplace that, and then reviews, like you said.
Yeah, okay.
The Knot,
reviews,
the
yeah.
Knot Wedding Wire. We do have reviews on Yelp, even though we don't advertise with Yelp. And then,
Is anybody going to Yelp? Is anybody going to Yelp?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I feel like maybe restaurants, but that
Yeah, but brides do, but it's not as heavy as like the Knot and Wedding Wire.
Right.
And then Facebook. Go on our Facebook account. We do allow reviews, and we have reviews of any nature, and you'll see we respond to all of our reviews.
Oh, okay.
If there's anything in question, we do try to address. Facebook and all of those, so that you get a feel of the service that you're getting here, and then also the atmosphere that you're walking into.
All right, before we wrap up, it's engagement season, which I've been posting all about all over Instagram. I love it too, man.
It's so
my
cute.
favorite. I love those cute pictures versus like the
I
professional.
never got pictures.
I just want the one right after where you're like super
Right.
shiny and like so excited that you just got engaged.
I was hungover.
I think I have one, and she said I was in my pajamas.
Pajamas,
Yeah,
yes.
and I was like, I don't care. I want you in your pajamas.
You still proposed to me. I loved it.
So let's say I get, not me personally, Brandi is not getting engaged. Let's say that I get engaged Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. When should I come in if I'm going to get married in 2018?
Set your date. Come in if you're looking at 2018. We ideally love you to purchase your dress a year to 9 months out.
Okay.
An average gown takes anywhere from 5 to 7 months to come in after we order it. And once it comes in, and then you want about 10 weeks with a seamstress to do your alterations. So that gives you around that 9-month play window.
Let's say I have 6 months.
6 months, still doable if you wish to come to the dress. There are rush fees that will be applied.
Okay.
The designers do apply rush fees, and then more than likely you'll have rush fees with seamstresses too.
Yeah. Okay.
So keep in mind of that.
So we would like to not come in 6 months prior.
Exactly. If you are, go to the rack.
Go to the rack. Look
Go
at
to the
that.
rack.
We didn't even mean to tie that in, and now here you have advertised both.
Yes, that's the joy of the rack. Go to the rack, check it out. You'll get your dress in that day. You have it checked off your list. You have it off your budget list. It's all ready to go, and you're walking down, because technically it's after Brandi, we'll say. It's the third important thing that you do. Get engaged, get Brandi.
Right.
And
Get
then come
engaged,
your
get
gown.
Brandi, get your gown, photographer,
Yes.
venue, florist.
Pick your date. Don't come in without a date. Come in with a date.
Budget.
Yeah, there's so many things. That's why you need her.
That's why you need. I would say that is why you need a planner.
And then she'll send you to me.
I will actually. Well, that was it, Sarah. I just wanted to
Cool.
talk about dresses today. So
Yeah.
thank you everyone for watching. We're going to include links to everything she just said, everything I do, so that you can follow, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and happy planning.
Thanks.